Turki Alalshikh praises Hamzah after his impressive victory over Berlanga, declaring that he now deserves a shot at Canelo in 2026. The announcement has fans excited for a potential showdown between the rising star and the reigning champion. Hamzah Sheeraz, ever humble despite his rising fame, reflects on what it would mean to face Canelo in the ring.
I'm not going to sit here and loudmouth someone like himself, but it'd be an honour to share the ring with him. It genuinely would. Someone who, like I said, I've looked up to, and then the next thing you know, you're in the ring with them. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, it's an accomplishment itself, but one thing I can guarantee is...
Hamzah's words show that despite his growing confidence, he remains grounded and respectful towards Canelo. To him, the opportunity to share the ring with a fighter he's long looked up to would be a monumental accomplishment in itself. It's not just about the fight, but the journey to reach that level. Hamzah knows the stakes are high, but his respect for Canelo only fuels his desire to prove himself on the biggest stage. With every win, he inches closer to making that dream a reality. After making it clear that he respects Canelo, Hamzah confidently outlines what fans can expect if they ever face him.
If I do ever share the ring with Canelo, it's not going to be the case of what happened in his last fight where his opponent was trying to run. I promise you guys, like, it's on camera here. Even if I get knocked out, I'll stand there and trade with him at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So I'll put on a good performance because that's what it's about. That's what it's about, being great, daring to be great, and I'll do just that.
Hamzah's promise to stand and trade with Canelo shows just how fearless he is in the face of such a high-stakes fight. He's not interested in playing it safe or trying to survive. If he's given the chance, he'll go Allen, even if it means risking it all. His words capture the essence of what it means to be great, to dare to challenge the best and give everything in the process. With that kind of mindset, it's no wonder the boxing world is buzzing about his potential. If the fight happens, fans can expect nothing less than an all-out war. Hamzah Sheeraz, fired up after his dominant win over Berlanga, wasted no time expressing his thoughts on a potential clash with Canelo. He stated, "If I do get the opportunity to fight him, it won't be one of those where I try to nick it on points. I will stand in the middle with him and have it out. Listen. And whoever lands first, I suppose they got knocked out, didn't they?" With this bold declaration, Hamzah made it clear that if he faces Canelo, he's ready for an all-out war. No dancing around the ring or playing it safe. It'll be a fight where only one man walks away standing. Fans are already buzzing with the thrill of what could be an explosive 2026 showdown. Hamzah's confidence is only growing with every victory, and it's clear that he's ready for whatever comes next. Hamzah's respect for Canelo is clear, even as he boldly eyes a future showdown. He stated, "Listen, Canelo's always been a boxing hero of mine. So, even for my name to be mentioned in the same sentence as his, that's a great achievement for myself." But while Hamzah acknowledges Canelo's legendary status, he's not intimidated. He's motivated. To be compared to a fighter of Canelo's caliber is an honor. But Hamzah is determined to carve out his own legacy. He's hungry for that shot, and his confidence is growing with every win.
I suppose that's all everyone's really going to talk about now. So it's about embracing it, not coming across disrespectful at all to Canelo, and just enjoying it. Like I said, you have your good days and you have your bad days. This is a good day for me.
Hamzah's approach to his rising fame is grounded in respect for Canelo and a clear understanding of the moment. He's not letting the spotlight get to him, staying grounded while still enjoying the attention. He knows the road ahead is filled with both highs and lows, but today he's on top. This calm confidence is what sets him apart, and it's clear that he's ready for whatever comes next. The future is bright, and Hamzah is determined to keep proving himself with every fight. As the talk of a future Canelo fight intensifies, Hamzah reflects on his journey and the long road ahead.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm a humble guy, I always have been. Canelo is one of my boxing heroes, and I've said it. So, like I said, even my name to be mentioned in the same sentence as his is a massive honor, man. It's a massive honor. Listen, you got to remember, from where I've come from, nothing. I swear, nothing.
Hamzah's words reveal a level of humility that's rare for a fighter on the rise. He recognizes Canelo's greatness and is fully aware of the honor it is to even be mentioned alongside him. But beneath that respect, there's a hunger to prove himself. Hamzah has come from nothing, and now with the world watching, he's determined to show that he belongs at the top. As the excitement grows, one thing is clear. Hamzah is not here just to be a contender, but to change the game. As Hamzah continues to rise in the boxing world, he's not afraid.
Just because of the way I carry myself, that I've been fed with a silver spoon. I honestly haven't. I've come from nothing. I just don't portray it. But that's what boxing's about at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I've experienced a lot.
Hamzah's words cut through the noise, showing that behind the polished image, there's a fighter who's fought for everything. He may not wear his past struggles on his sleeve, but they've shaped who he is today. Boxing for him isn't just about talent or fame. It's about grit and overcoming obstacles. The journey hasn't been easy, but Hamzah's unwavering determination and relentless work ethic are what will drive him to the top. His story is far from over. And with every fight, he's ready to prove the doubters wrong. As Hamzah's victory continues to resonate, his promoter, Frank Warren, gives a glowing assessment of the fighter.
Hamzah, once he got in the ring, showed what he was all about. Calm, collected, composed, took control of the fight. He hurt Edgar a few times with uppercuts. His jab was good. He got clipped a couple of times himself, and showed that that's his weight. He was struggling last time in the fight that Spencer just mentioned because he was weight drained. He just couldn't make the weight. He showed how comfortable he is, and he'd done something tonight that Canelo couldn't do. He stopped him.
Frank's praise for Hamzah highlights just how much the young star has grown in the ring. He's no longer just a prospect. He's proving he belongs with the elite. The fight against Edgar was a statement, showing the world that Hamzah is comfortable in his weight class and ready to take on bigger challenges. His ability to stop Edgar, something even Canelo couldn't do, only fuels the speculation that a showdown between them in 2026 could be electric. Hamzah is building momentum and is on track to rise to the occasion when the spotlight's on him against Canelo. The countdown has begun. After Hamzah's dominant performance, Frank Warren continues to emphasize just how big the victory was.
He stopped him in style, and he's announced himself certainly on the New York stage, but on the world stage. He's a phenomenal fighter, and obviously from our perspective, all eyes will be on that.
Frank's praise of Hamzah is a clear message to the boxing world. The young fighter is not just a flash in the pan. By stopping Edgar in style, Hamzah announced himself on the global stage, showcasing his skill and composure under pressure. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. As Hamzah continues to impress, his confidence grows, and the boxing world is starting to take notice. With a potential fight against Canelo on the horizon, Hamzah is proving that he's more than ready for the challenge. The spotlight is now firmly on him, and the stage is set for what could be an unforgettable 2026. Frank Warren didn't hold back in his...
Hamzah, the king of New York. He showed what he was all about tonight. That's what he did. He came here, he was the underdog, he saw, and he conquered, and done it in magnificent style against a big punching fighter.
Frank's words paint a clear picture of Hamzah's rise. From underdog to conqueror, he came into the fight with something to prove and did it with style, defeating a big punching opponent in impressive fashion. The win didn't just solidify Hamzah's status. It showed the world that he's a force to be reckoned with. Now, as the boxing world takes notice, all eyes are on him. With confidence at an all-time high, Hamzah is ready for whatever comes next. And with a potential showdown against Canelo on the horizon, the stakes couldn't be higher. The journey to the top has only just begun. Antonio Tarver's words echo the growing excitement around Hamzah's potential as a fighter, with many now seeing him.
Bro, that man can be anybody. That tall, that long, and that rangy, and using it like he did tonight. Yeah, because he didn't load up. He threw with a flu. He flowed. He flowed with his punches. That makes a dangerous fighter, because any one of those punches can clip you like you saw tonight, the way he clipped Berlanga.
Tarver's analysis of Hamzah's performance reveals why he's gaining such confidence. His combination of height, reach, and fluid punching makes him a dangerous opponent in the ring. Hamzah's ability to throw punches effortlessly without overloading allows him to keep opponents guessing, as seen in his knockout of Berlanga. This kind of unpredictability makes him a serious contender against anyone, including Canelo. The more Hamzah continues to display his skills, the more the boxing world believes that he has what it takes to challenge the best. With his future looking brighter, the path to facing Canelo seems almost inevitable. After Antonio Tarver's praise for Hamzah's performance, his trainer Andy Lee adds his perspective.